All too often, our journey into the future is like driving a car. But driving a car by only looking into the rear view mirror. That means we try to predict the road in front of us by looking at what is behind us. Now, no one would drive a car like this. But in management, we call it trend analysis. The approach might work for a while, but really only when the road is straight. Because as soon as we see a curve in that rear view mirror, it means we are off the road. And for an organization, that means serious trouble.
Innovation, change, strategy. These are the tools your organization needs to succeed in today's globally competitive marketplace. Joseph Martins can help your organization maximize its potential and successfully take charge of the future. Scientist, businessman, innovator, and consultant, Joseph Martins speaks from experience. Holder of several U.S. and international patents, with a doctorate in physics from Cambridge University, Joseph Martins is a sought-after strategy consultant to top executives and leading companies.
To foster innovation, we have to look at three elements of the organization. That's what I call the head, the heart, and the hands of the organization. Now, the first one, the head, is the business processes. An organization needs the ability, the foresight, and the good judgment to select the right ideas, and then, of course, to put resources behind them to turn them into innovation. Second is the culture, that is the heart of the organization. So many organizations encourage the status quo, but instead they should promote the creation of ideas. And finally, there are the hands of the organization, and by that I mean the people in the organization. Everyone has such great potential for innovation. For innovation to be successful and finally profitable, all these three elements have to come together: the head, the heart, and the hands. Now let me ask you a question. Who of you has ever had an idea? Please raise your hand if you ever had any idea in your life. Okay, now look around. If your neighbor does not have the hand up, please call 911. Okay, everyone has ideas, right? That's what I thought, until my first meeting with a senior executive. I was fresh from university, I had my first job, and I had a degree in physics. The executive asked me, "Joseph, have you ever had an idea?" I was bursting with ideas, so I answered with a resounding yes. "Joseph, if you have ideas, then I want you to know that your chances of becoming a manager here are 0.
Joseph Martins taps into cutting-edge concepts from science to help organizations foster innovation and develop strategy. Your organization will develop new products, create breakthrough marketing strategies, and achieve overall business success.
There are many well-established concepts from science that we can apply to organizations. A good example is chaos theory. Now, many people may think that chaos theory is actually a description of how their organization currently works. But it actually means something quite different. And it can be used to create innovation. And that can be done not just in departments that we typically associate with innovation, like research and technology, but really in all parts of the organization. The scientific knowledge that we can tap into and use for our organization comes from a wide range of fields. It includes life sciences and even quantum physics. Here is a quantum physics crash course. Quantum physics explains the whole universe by looking at the smallest possible objects. For centuries, scientists searched for these basic building blocks. They expected something solid, something material. When they got their hands around it, it was a big surprise. The universe is not material. It is made out of something completely different. I hold this mystery here in my hands. I will show you on the count of 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3.
If you want to harness the power of innovation, Get ready for change, chart a strategic course, and reach a successful future. You need Joseph Martins, a dynamic presenter with real-world experience. He delivers customized presentations to help your organization reach the next level of success.
For all of us comes the time when we have to ask ourselves, do I want to pursue my ideas? And this time is right now. I will ask you 3 questions and I want you to shout out the answer. Shout it out as loud as you can. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
What is the first letter in imagination?
I.
What does idea start with?
I.
And who will now take the initiative?
I.
When it comes to innovation, change and strategy, you need Dr. Joseph Martins. Inspire your audience and take charge of your future today.